electric return man won't have a chance, or will he? And they want to bring it out from 5 yards deep. Brown makes the first man miss, trying to find the edge. And gets escorted out of bounds.
Taking advantage of the speed they have.
Caden Durham starts at running back. They want to throw on first down. And it's a backwards pass to Durham, who loses his footing and gets taken down for a loss on the first 10th in the league in third down conversion. Pocket holds. Nussmeier's got time. And he slings it out to his tight end, Bauer Sharp, the former Lion, against Mississippi Valley State last week. DeAndre Jackson gets a start at tailback, and they go to the slant little screen action. Jalen DiMaggio, the junior from Lafayette. High snap handle, and they go off tackle to the right side with Jackson.
Got to come down with it when it's right in the breadbasket.
Nor was the first one. 3rd and 10. And they fit that one in against the zone. Aaron Anderson picks up the first down as LSU moves the chain.
They're getting to the line of scrimmage quicker and trying to just run it.
I think it's an important point. They fake the toss, and now he'll sling it out to Durham. Durham gets upended. They're down 2. Straight up the middle, and the entire pile will move it for a first down. Hammond, USA, until this afternoon. To the flat, and a quick hit on Barion Brown to set up 3rd and a long one. Zach Johnson the stop.
We'll get back to that in just a second.
And the Tigers have converted 3 straight third down.
With that ab injury that has been noteworthy for Garrett Nussmeier.
This is the 10th play of the drive, second possession for LSU. They had a short field thanks to the shank punt. Here's Brown. Cole, what'd you learn from Brian Kelly pregame?
We talked about the offensive line.
Junior out of Katy, Texas. To the run game, and straight up the middle is Durham. He picks up the first down and takes it down to the 1. And now Nussmeier takes it himself and gets it over for the score. Touchdown plunge for Garrett Nussmeier. His first rushing touchdown of the season, and that caps a 13-play, 45-yard drive.
Down in the low red zone, getting it done with the offensive line, getting it done with the push, and then, you know, it's quarterbacks.
He was here, then he went to Eli Drinkwitz's staff, then he got a raise to come back, and they try to stretch the perimeter. It's a gain of 5 on first down.
That best fits this defense and best fits him.
An abbreviated season for Perkins last year. 3rd and 3, they find nothing. It's a loss of 2. DeAndre Jackson. Have you ever had frog legs?
No.
Change that. Can't. Wanted to go deep. Everybody was covered, and now he has to scramble with it. And Jordan, it goes back to what we talked about earlier. It's Blake Baker's ran a little pop pass with Coach Dooley. Take the lead into the locker room. Nussmeier on play action. Delivers a sliding strike just shy of the first down. Marker to Nick Anderson.
Not a lot of size, so looking forward to see if they can use that size a little more frequently.
Nussmeier taken down. Offensive line allows Caleb Proctor to come busting through. Cole, what'd you see?
Well, this young man's got an excellent motor on him, and somebody who had a lot of offers to go play higher level football. You'll see him here just to the right of your screen. Little twist, gonna go outside.
Look at that. Everybody back, forcing LSU to take the underneath.
4-man rush. Nussmeier goes back across his body and completes it to Durham, who takes it to the 35.
And a great throw on a 4th and long from Garrett Nussmeier.
And now back to the ground. This is Johnson, who picks up a first down and spins all the way down to the 2-yard line. Johnson straight ahead, stood up, plunges in anyway. 2-yard touchdown run for Juwan Johnson, his first of the year.
Getting Juwan Johnson right over the goal line.
They show pressure again. They hit it well, and now Lowe has nowhere to go. You talk with Blake Baker about the ability of this defense to,
when the picture changes, that close to the snap.
And brought pressure again and complete the Jalen DiMaggio.
Definitely opportunities to be more explosive. Just about being consistent, hitting the holes where they're designed.
Empty backfield. Nussmeier over the middle, complete to Aaron Anderson. Past midfield and another LSU first down through the air. That one covers 25 yards.
Honestly, you kind of got it. It's tough, yeah. You either have it or you don't. The ability to manipulate the ball like that. Nuss has always had that.
David Thomas enters the backfield, and he'll get a carry. He got blasted at the end of it as he took it down to the 43. Four-man rush again. Nussmeier dumps it off. And Caleb Jackson, Jr. from right here in Baton Rouge, leaves 2nd and 10. Durham tried to get to the outside and gets thrown for a loss.
Boy, this is that outside zone run by Caden Durham. We did the breakdown earlier. Watch if he just keeps this track. He's got to be a little more patient with those outside zone runs.
Nussmeier perfect on 3rd down tonight. 3 for 3, and he'll pump fake and try to run for this one. Got a big block from Buren Brown, and he dances all the way down inside the 10.
Getting back on the line of scrimmage. Probably going to hand it off here.
Johnson already has 1 touchdown tonight. And stays on his feet for another score.
Now we're sharp coming across right here, and that's the block. Gets his hands a little bit on the outside of Johnson at linebacker there, but it was the tempo. The quarterback, every single play, you have to take him into account in the protection. He's better in space. See him coming off the edge here.
And the ball is loose. Lions fall on it. Bernard Gooden punched it out.
Sometimes the play isn't dialed up for you to affect the defense, but it requires you to be selfless and to hold a gap or take on 2 defenders. So Harold's done a great job of playing selfless football, and it's paying off for him as a playmaker as well.
Lowe tries to step up and gets swallowed up. Jacoby Guillory was all over him. Jack Pyburn, the Florida transfer, was right there with him.
Well, Pyburn on a huge stunt. Look at him come from the left side, all the among the fastest in the entire country, and they want to get those guys more opportunities downfield.
As Kyle Parker motioned across. Nussmeier looking for his tight end. And Bowers Sharp, the former Lion, picks up in the first down. Did you see? To the perimeter, flag down in the defensive backfield. Buren Brown gets ridden down after the catch.
And snapping that right away. He saw he wasn't going to get off.
Here's the end around. It's Buren Brown, elite speed. And popped out of bounds at the 13. 3rd and a long 1. LSU 5 of 7 on 3rd down this evening. Sharp in motion. He's a lead blocker. And great penetration and a stop behind the line by Caleb Proctor. And Caleb Proctor coming back to Hammond was a bell cow for a bunch of other guys to stick with the program and stick around.
Yeah, Coach Selfel told us he got offers up near $500,000 as we'll see the inside stunt here. Big 95 is going to eat some space. Decision to stay there at Southeast Louisiana.
4th down opportunity for LSU. They convert on a run off the right side by Jawan Johnson. They fake it to him. Nussmeier pressured and thrown down by Caleb Proctor. Making a name for himself tonight. If you didn't already know, now number 2 is proven that he needs to be reckoned with.
Boy, just splits Braylon Moore and Paul Mabinga.
Championship at the 1A level. 2nd and goal from deep. Nussmeier, end zone shot. Contested catch. Buren Brown. And an LSU touchdown from 17 yards out.
From Garrett Nussmeier, putting this one on the back line. And a great contested catch there, Tom, from Buren Brown. The narrative by the media, I think, was a little ahead of his development. And you see some inconsistencies with his footwork. But what you do see is a kid that is incredibly talented, And if we just give him a little time to develop.
From He-Man, sort of like he's not afraid to just go trade paint with somebody, try to dent somebody's face mask, and he's not always going to make the play. Part of that buy-in that you have to have on this defense that Jordan referenced a little bit earlier. But it goes back to disguising body language, the things Jordan referenced. He just does those things extremely well, so the value from players like that is going to increase when you can get more of them.
And by the power of Grayskull, Bowers Sharp picks up a first down on the catch.
Some confusion up front over the course of the first couple weeks, but looking a lot better tonight.
Slings it out to the perimeter, and Hilton, blazing speed, but taken down inside the 20.
Realized the defense could win the game for him as long as they didn't mess up.
2nd and 2. O-line holds up. That's complete for a first down, and Anderson taken down at the 10. The game as a whole, the offensive coordinator has his own set of responsibilities. Off the right side and inside the 5. It's Juwan Johnson in the backfield with Nussmeier. He'll flip hips in on 3rd down. Looking to punch it in. Another scramble drill on the run. End zone. Score. Xavier Thomas. 10th consecutive game with a touchdown pass for Garrett Nussmeier. That one goes for 9.
Was going to go to. You're going to see him work up here, and then when Nussmeier goes this way, he's going to start his scramble this way and then reverse field with Nussmeier. It's a great job. Scramble drill. You want to mirror your quarterback on the back line. Great job putting your hand up, mailboxing him. And a great job by Nussmeier on the run. He's such a good off-platform thrower.
Watching the mechanics there to make, and he won the Sports Illustrated Play of the Year with a Hail Mary heave to win a game. And he's able to find a receiver on a crossing route. That's Luke Besh at a slide down Louisiana. I was ready to rock and roll. I was going at it with confidence. Then I looked up, I saw Brady, and stage fright hit me. And I had nowhere to go. And I just mumbled and fumbled my way through a couple of words about
something you love to see as an offensive lineman, right? A little twist, because you know you can just hammer. Yeah, you can hammer the guy coming at you.
Room up the sideline for Juwan Johnson on a catch and run. DJ Chester is in there right tackle now. And Nussmeier hit as he throws, and he's able to complete it in traffic to Kyle Parker. Nussmeier on the run, hooks up with Parker, the 2nd consecutive pass, and he picks up a first down.
They got to improve in certain areas getting into SEC play.
Over the middle, that's a tight end, Bowers Sharp, and he picks up another first down.
Let's do one more. And then you just catch an edge and face plant into the snow.
Oh my gosh! Marion Brown is trucking dudes. Out of the pistol now. And a run to the left side for Juwan Johnson.
Double tight ends forces the defense to play really square.
And now they throw out of it. Busts their tendency and finds Sharp. And the former Lion hurdles and leg kicks his way into the end zone. 18-yard catch and run for Bowers Sharp. What a college football journey he's been on.
Watch all the action here. You're going to get a puller, you're going to get running back, and that's going to bring both these.
That is as versatile a player as you would find. Swing pass, and there's a big gain by Brandon Hayes. We're joking with Coach Selfie. When we get that down to our 2nd team prayer guy, it really drops off. Like, I look around and say, where's Dumas? We need to get that guy back out here. The seam route, and that's complete for a first down. And Jordan Williams turns it upfield. Fire up, Chips, former Chippewa from Central Michigan. Started his college career at Indiana. Spent a spring at
That's a great little read. Watch the linebackers here at the 2nd level.
Pressure up the middle. They run right at it and opens up a huge hole. Jaden Henry picks up the first down.
This is a thing of beauty. Drop eyes downfield. He's going to turn. I mean, I rep this so many times in high school. You see Zach, or I don't think that was Zach Weeks. That was Singleton coming on a blitz there, just missing. Boy, the under center's a thing of beauty, Tommy. You know how many shotgun snaps I took in high school?
There it is. Little option look. He keeps it himself. That was a win against Terrell Buckley's Mississippi Valley State team. Back to Camp and the dump off, and DeAndre Jackson finds the end zone on 3rd and 4.
Under the lights, getting their opportunity now and getting touchdown on the board. Van Buren was hitting him, had a big game against Georgia down the stretch, but in talking to offensive coordinator Joe Sloan, he said his development since he has grown and gotten more consistent.
Back-to-back runs for freshman Harlem Berry.
Sort of a prerequisite, isn't it?
Well, he at least got, 2 years in before those flags caught up with him. Frank Selfo told him, he said, you're at the wrong academy. Why didn't you go to West Point? You don't have to pass the swimming test at West Point.
Like you said, to be missing a piece, a depth piece from that offensive line that's had its ups and downs.
Oh, they came after him, and Van Buren escapes, steps through and spins and picks up a first down.
But as a runner, pretty impressive for this young kid.
They'll get a snap off before the quarter comes to an end, and Caleb Jackson picks up 6. Van Buren over the middle, caught inside the 5. Working to the tight end, Donovan Green. Nuss wants to send in some play calls.
Yeah, he's sending the same play call he called for their first touchdown for himself.
Van Buren with a QB run for the touchdown. Second QB run for a touchdown tonight, as Jordan mentioned.
No, middle of summer, right before I think I was going to the Manning camp out in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Made a little pit stop on Bourbon Street.
Pressure from behind.
Might have had a really tall adult.
See him trying to shake the cobwebs out. That's usually a good sign that they got the cobwebs, and the athletic training staff immediately check.
Get some opportunities here in a blowout, but great young receiver. It's got a bright future.
Van Buren on time again, and room to run straight up the middle. Kyle Parker to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown LSU. Kyle Parker from Michael Van Buren.
You may be able to quit your job here as a play-by-play guy.
It's a first down run.
Speaking of 22, Tom, you had a birthday this last week, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. There's a first down.
Was it 34 this year?
Yeah, we should really focus on the football.
I don't even think this would. Oh, God. I wanted to. You know why I didn't? Because I'm nice, Tom.
Yeah.
Actually, all the time I come get my haircut in Atlanta.
The guy send you cake?
I wish.
Little play action. Nifty move. Wow.
This is really tasty.
Yeah, we're chicken sandwich slaps. Camp gets tripped up. What a stop with just one hand to take him down.
That's showing Washington there. Redshirt junior. Louisiana boy. No way.
Yeah.
Can't destroy what you can't see.
When did that match end?
Low. Take it down. Pick at the 20-yard line. And we have combined for 66 points tonight. Picking up $750,000. What's the value?
There's always a plan. There's always a reason why. The details never go unnoticed. That's why he's been one of the best to do it.
Winning his active coach in college football. There is a flag on the play. I'm fascinated to see the matchup on the other side of it.
Yeah, because Ole Miss's defense has been,
no doubt,
6, 7, and
LSU offense up and down.
yeah,
obviously 56 points tonight.